Hi, my name is Cameron, and this is going to be my walkthrough of the final state of my single player Quake map Fallen. So, before I show off specific parts of the map, I'm going to show off a how I imagine the first time players run to be like. So, we're going to unpause. We start in the great staircase and then we walk down. We make our way into the central room. There's enemies. Just take these guys down using the cover. Pick up this. We make our way into the food storage area, and this enemy will run after us. We can just take him down. There's this enemy. There's. Pick up over here. We can take this enemy down. And as you see, there's. We need the silver key to get through this door, so we can just move on. Take down this enemy. There's an enemy up there that we'll take down as well. There's some ammo and health, so we'll pick these up. Make our way up these stairs. There's another enemy further down the hall, so we'll take him down. Make our way through here. Take down this heavy enemy. We can grab the key from here. Make our way through here. Back to the locked door. We make our way down these stairs. Take down the enemies in here. Get this health. Take these enemies down. Fight this knight. This goes down. There's more health here if we were to need it, but I don't. So we can push this button to open this door. This guy, take this guy down. Oh, door. Door closed. And as you see, the door would close behind us. So we take these guys down. There's this cover in case any of the enemies actually were to stay there. Take these guys down. Take down that heavy. Use these pillars for cover to take these guys down. And we're done. We can just move our to the end of the level. And that is Fallen. So I'll be showing you guys a more in-depth walkthrough of the level in one moment. Okay, now we're back at the beginning of the level. I've turned on God mode and no target so that the enemies won't move anywhere, and I'm going to show you a more in-depth view of this level. Now, um, at the start of the level, which I call the Great Staircase, you can see that there's a skyway. You can see the entire sky, kind of to show that this is actually outside, not underground like the rest of the level, because this level is basically an underground crypt. It's intended to be like a place where a civilization used to live, and so we move down here. The stairway is kind of decrepit, which you can see by spaces missing. You can also see like a long drop under to kind of give it the idea that maybe this goes very far down. Um, you continue moving down, and like before, we're in the living quarters. These enemies, they're here waiting for anyone to come. The idea is that they're kind of like bandits looking for treasure in this crypt, which is why there's so many further down. Um, these crates, the symbol is supposed to be like the food storage of the people who used to live here, was the idea, but it also works as the cover for the player and the enemies. You continue moving forward. There's this little branching pathway. You can pick whichever way you want to go. Usually the knight will run forward though, so you end up just going this way, I've found. Um, you continue on. There's this little slant to try and make the map feel less rectangular in general, and I feel like it helps to make it feel more like a cave. Um, this door that needs the silver key, so you keep moving. There's this staircase with the Swarmer enemy and that ranged enemy up there. There's these pickups, the staircase, again to help make it feel like it's decrepit. Um, this enemy is mostly here to add more depth, because it's a little more interesting to fight an enemy that's on a higher area. Continue on, this melee enemy is there. You continue into here. I didn't show it in the playthrough, but this is kind of intended to be more cover and give the player a little more movement around the heavy enemy. You can then we pick up the silver key, make our way back to the door. It moves upwards when you unlock it. There's the stairway into the dungeon, where there's a few more enemies than the rest of the level. Um, Basically because they just assume that this is where most of the treasure would be, and as you can see, the door stays open, unlike that door that locks further down. There's some health here, like before. There's this enemy in front of the locked door with the button. So you defeat this enemy, press the button, it goes up. I guess I'm gonna go no clip to get past this guy while he's not moving. We make our way back through. These enemies sit here and wait. It's really interesting, I found, to watch how this goes down, because sometimes the enemies, this guy will always run towards you, but whether or not these guys stay behind their cover depends on how the player moves, and I think that's really cool. There's this cover is also not really rectangular like those crates before, because I thought it would be cooler to have this like jagged cover. You move upwards, this dog will come after you, and like before, this is supposed to be the final kind of boss fight. These pillars were really interesting, kind of, I think, because they've been kind of work as like a structural thing, but also, as you saw, I used them as cover to fight these guys. There's this water that I didn't fall into, but if you messed up the platforming, you can get back up here. Um, the player platforms up after they beat these guys to get to the end. I fell. But yeah, this is Fallen. Um, I really hope you enjoyed watching my walkthrough of the map, and thank you for watching